This filter makes me look interesting, but we're gonna keep it because it's good when you switch it up. You don't want to know what this concoction is. Is that what they call them? It's to grow my eyelashes and make them strong. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about how or why women will always understand change and be better at it than men. Hear me out. Because we see it all the time. Not only that, it's just natural genetic memory. Like, we have kids, okay? We have titties. We see our titties go from small to grande. We see how, like, our maintenance, like what, like if you pay attention for the women that actually care and the women that are actually smart, you pay attention to like your body, you see the changes. You don't have your period, then you get your period, you have sex. If you're not on birth control and stuff, you get pregnant, you see the change in your body as your pregnancy progresses. And you have a baby, then you see the baby grow. Now, men that are involved with women in their life and they get to actually experience these changes with the woman, they are obviously more able to adapt to changes and stuff. But then you have like some men that just like aren't. You know, they think like some men actually think that when a woman is pregnant, they shouldn't be around. Like they steer like far away. I don't know what that is about. Also, like, they never want to be around. Sometimes guys would never want to be around a woman when she's like on her period and stuff. Those guys are obviously weird. But like, if you have a girlfriend, which like I remember when I had my ex boyfriend, we used to live together. My period, when I got my period, it used to be so bad. Sometimes I would pass out. If you know, you know. But yeah, so when it comes to change, we're just so much better at it as opposed to like men. Some guys, like, I personally have met guys where they've been in relationships with women, and when the woman breaks up with them or cheats, quote unquote, they just like go into this place where they they don't really want to date another woman, or they just have like a certain trust issues. At the end of the day, boo boo, people are gonna do what they want to do. So you coming into someone's life being all weird, constantly complaining about like your ex and what she did to you, how she cheated on you, but your actions show that like you're actually a cheater too. But nobody wants to talk about that. They never want to talk about that. It's always what the woman did. But what did you do? Do you ever pay attention to the stupid shit that you do that make women cheat on you and stuff? Please. But yeah, at the end of the day must end. But women will always be smarter than men. Now, like, it's either you want to take it for what it is or you want to. Men are necessary. It's just like the chicken and the egg. The chicken had to come before the egg because unless the egg dropped from the sky. So, unless a man dropped from the sky, that Adam and Eve story, it don't make sense. Men have constantly their entire life been trying to find ways to put themselves above women when you came from a pom pom. But the fact is, we came first, and then we're like necessary. So you came after, and then we go together in order for us to procreate, for more babies to come, and all the other things that happen when we do hanky panky. But it's just observation. Like, I can see how like women, even like stories that people would tell me, you always see a woman would move on because it's like men sometimes try to put women through stuff and like try to like make it go on just because you're hurt for whatever reason, and while you're there stressing over pom pom, we already moved on. We're already getting our pussy ate by somebody else. And this is not to say it's a good thing. Excuse me. The fact of the matter is, life has to go on. Some people just like to stay in this place. And how does it make any sense? Life is tomorrow, the sun's still gonna shine. So it doesn't really matter. if you want to like be sad, be depressed, live in the past, be living in the future, or thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda, like not everybody, when it comes to relationships and breakups, if two people were in love, they don't always move on as quickly. You know what I mean? Maybe the man might move on faster, maybe the woman might move on faster. The fact of the matter is, we remain just able to live life, love another man, have kids for another man, whatever, like, and still be happy. We don't stay depressed, because at the end of the day, as a woman, when you're able to create life, that baby alone will bring you so much joy and happiness, especially if you have a baby when you're ready to and you can afford to, because those things matter. The other, and like, you just have to have like that community, like your family around to help you raise that child. You're not really pressed about nothing, as opposed to like a man will forever be lonely if he doesn't find a woman that loves him and wants to have his kids. So at the end of the day, you as a man have to find ways to like just be good, like make a woman fall in love with you and make a woman want to stay in love with you. Like sometimes guys be like, we're not living in 1944 anymore, where women had to be so dependent on men for stuff. And I feel like we should get with that and understand that we are in 2024, and women are making money. Like, I'm a hustler, like I be hustling, making my money. And I read a post today that said sex is becoming sacred again. Like, women are really picking and choosing who they're settling down with because we can afford to do so. Back in the day, we couldn't vote, we didn't have a voice, it didn't matter. Like, we had to depend on men for our daily bread and for like everything. We don't have to do that anymore. And so that's a beautiful thing. And yeah, so as a man, especially when you don't got that moolah, you don't got that bread and that cheese, you really gotta like work on your confidence. Just like, it doesn't really take much for a woman to fall in love with a man. Like, you just have to be a provider, you have to be stable, you have to have like a solid mind, be decisive, not indecisive. If you want a woman, you want to be with her, make her know that, show her that, not by words. Like, these days men love to try to love bomb you, talking about I love you, I love you. Show me, okay? But it's not just about money, it's like so many different things, doing things together, assurance or reassurance, like letting her know that like what's going on, putting her first, not trying to be all like a Gemini, you know? And yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to say. It just came to my head and I'm like, let me put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Woman to woman, woman to man, whoever's listening. So, you know what it is. 2024. Yeah.